Hi, here we go. And basically we finished off with completing these on the last update. So now we're looking at putting them in place. Now what I did is I know the instructions call for. If I do that, you can see it says 4mm up from the floor. So what I've done is while I was sitting here for a couple of minutes thinking about whether to do anything tonight, I've made a template, and what it is, I just slide it into there. It'll give me a basic height so that I can keep them all in line together. So, and that's the idea of it. So that's what we're going to do. Now I've already put some glue in me a little receptacle here, as you can see. So now what we're going to do is put all these into place. Now I want pinchers, and I'm going to use these ones to get these into place. So what we can do is get one of these, get a bit of glue, and put it. This is a thicker one. Whoops, I don't want too much on there. This is a thicker one, so you can move it around a bit. Just going to go all the way down there. I was going to solder this, but they're never going to be touched. So, and now, oops, I think I should come in from the top actually. I know I've done that. Right, put it onto there and come down and put it. That was good. That was good. Put it down onto there. And that is done. And all I can do now is just carry. Oops, that was clever. Carry on doing that again. So if I bring it down a bit, you might be able to, excuse me, making all this noise. Come down a bit. That'll do. Bring this out, because I didn't do that there, and bring this in, and you can see we've got one on there already. And that's going to be, that moves, so that's okay. So I've got to get another one, and I'm going to put it on do what I did last time. Come in with this, bit of glue on. I think you can see me doing it now on the back. I don't want too much glue on this, so I'll just take a bit off. That's it, spread it all the way down, and now we come back in and put it there. Oops, sorry. Oh, that's good. That's what I'll drop that. Lucky it didn't go on the glue side. Oh, it did now. There you go. That's one thing I didn't want to do. So you can come back in and put another one in place. And push it down. It still moves. And there's another one done. So we've got two. So I'm going to bring these out a little bit. These ones here, I think, to do with gas bottles. I'm going to look into it, because then I might be able to get a plastic one and stick it on there and put a little bit of tape around that, as if the strap that holds it in place. Oh, gas bottle, gas mask holder, I think it is. Anyway, so right, here we go. So we're going to get another one. And again. Do the same thing. We go there. Go into here. Wipe some of it off this time. Go along. Come back in. Oops, that's clever. Don't want to do that. Like this is not right, here we go. I'm really making a pig's ear of this, aren't I? I'm sorry, I prefer pigs to do. Put it over a bit. And push it on. That's still okay. Nope, it doesn't want to do it, so I'm going to go back in with a bit more glue. we go. Back in. There's another one done. I'll usually get a bit of debonder later on just to fit where I've actually smudged it, where I dropped it. Oops. I think I'll hold it from the top this time. Might be easier. Back in again. Get rid of some of that glue. I'm going to have to burn this off in a minute. That's it. And we come in with the last one. Oops. I do that all the time, don't I? I think it's because I release the pressure of it. So we're going to come around here. You can, no, you can't see it, but you might be able to see it now. It's going into place. It's really annoying. It's a simple job and it goes wrong. As you see, it's worn. So what I'm going to do is burn some of the glue off because I don't want to. Right, that glue's gone, so that's okay. So now I'll put some fresh on. Oh, I think I have to clean this off as well. That's it. Burnt the glue off the old. Let it cool down a bit. And here we go. I'm going to put some glue on again. Right, let's try and get it in a place in the first time. There you go, all done. And that's done, and now it's all level as well. Now I've got to clean in there with a bit of debonder, which is not an issue. Then one of these ones goes over here. Oops, sorry, you can't see it. One of these goes over here, and the other one goes over there. So, but I'm going to switch off now. I'm going to have a look to see whether I've got anything that can go on that in regards to the gas mask, and we'll have a look. So, catch you in a little while. Right, I'm back. I've done a bit of film off camera for some reason. I got stuck in a little bit last night late in the evening and decided to do something, and I just got it and I forgot to switch the camera on. So I'm going to show you what the result of that is at the moment. So here we go. And I think I've done a good, reasonable impression of the radiator at the back. Obviously I can paint in there dark black, and then for the radiator like a charcoal black, and then dry brush over the actual mesh to actually give it an impression. So this is a bit of mesh from this pack here, and you can see I've cut bits off of it, and I've used the the side bits that go around the side of this to actually make the down frames to go down. Now what I'm going to be doing, it'll be tidied up, because below there, just in that area there below the radiator, there is a mask, there's a screen that they can put up from inside the vehicle, and it runs across the full width of the actual radiator, so pretty good. So I'm going to get a bit of tube for that. I've got some brass tube or some plastic tube, I don't know which one I use, and I can actually put it there at the bottom, and that simulate the fact that they can do that. And the reason I know there is a mask, a screen there, is because I watched a YouTube video where they was looking inside a 2.2 armour car sitting in there, and it wasn't white inside. I was really surprised. It was mainly all the colour of the vehicle on the outside, and I think it was original paint, because you can see a bit of rust there. So there's a good chance, because these vehicles had light coming in, most probably would have been sand colour, and I may even go with that yet. I'm not sure. I will, and I think the forward plate would have been very much similar, but with a lot of scratches. So, but I think I'm quite pleased with that, how that's come. I've got those bits on, and that was in the last video. I'm just going to put the other two bits here either side, the bottle holders, what I think, which is to do with gas mask. I'm not sure, but I still haven't done and checked up on that. So I'm going to be doing that anyway. So as you can see, it's looking a little bit better inside, and that's a good thing, because when you put this bit on, if I get this the right way around, of course I've got it right around, that's what you see through the hole. If I tilt up further, you'll see a gap, but I've got it now, and I can add another bit of plate to that later on to bring it up to the ceiling. But I think it might be okay like that as it is. But what I'm going to be doing now is put these bits on now, and these are already into the place, so I'll put them in place now. And once I've done that, that'll be that bit completed, and I've got my glue ready again, because it's the same bit of glue I had in my pot from the other day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this side first, and I'm going to get it about right. So it says where's my instructions? Yep, it says just there, as you can see, it goes into that position there, and one opposite as well. So there you go. So the horizontal bit at the bottom is going to go at the bottom, as it were. That's pretty clever stuff, really. So here we go. So I'm going to get one of the bottom bits there. That's what I've got. Oops. Oh, it's gone in. Not wish it went into place. Got to keep that closed. There we go. So I'll put that there. So I'm going to get a bit of glue on this, like I did last time. I have cleaned up around the other ones, so I'm going to put a bit of this and go down like that. I'm going to rub it off a little bit as well. Not too much on it. There you go, and I'm going to put it in place. So we're going to hopefully line it up there. I'm going to push it. There you go. So that one's in place now. Now I've got to turn it around and do the same the other side. Where is it? There you go. Get back to the bottom bit again, and do the same thing. Try and keep the pinchers closed. I suppose I could use the other ones, but well, you actually they grip anyway without you actually putting any pressure on. But I'm going to do the same. Rub down the actual flat surface with the glue. That's it. And I'm going to come in with this one now, and hopefully it'll be about the same on that side. And that's done there as well. So that's there. So we've got one on either side. So really getting that glue stuck on my elbow. Sorry about that. I better get rid of that now while I'm doing it. Here we go. Bring that into view. And burn it all off. And that's it. I'll put that back on its holder. Right, so basically doing quite well. What I'm going to do now is try and get a bit of plastic tube to actually put on the bottom there for that screen that I've said about. They pull up to stop the radiator heat coming into the vehicle, I suppose, or if you leave it upraised, I suppose the heat will come into it and heat the little area up where the screw is. So anyway, so quite happy so far. So I'm going to put this to one side over the back here, out the way, and I'll put the roof on it. And now what I've got to do now is look for my next bit to do. It will be this bit, because I want to get this done now. Now what I need to do is to drill all the holes around here and drill all the mesh bits out, but leave a rim round there if I can, because it all the way around here, just so I can actually put the PE on, see through the mesh down into these compartments, but at the same time still be able to get the tile to sit. So if I bring that bit over, you'll see what I mean. So I want to try and keep the plastic underneath to support this. That's the idea of it, because I think that would be a good idea. So I'm going to get them drill it now, and I'm not going to sit here drilling all the holes in it. What I might do is start drilling off camera, or on the camera. And where's my drill? My trusty Dremel, and there she is. And now I'm going to get a drill, and I've got all those over here. That's good. Move that camera out of the way. I keep forgetting about that. Got to put it back in the other room. Yeah, it's in the bottom one. There you go. And they're the ones I'm going to be using. You can't see that, so I don't need this bit out now. So I can put that there in the middle, and I can put this over here out of the way. In fact, I'm going to put my cup of tea on it now, because that's what it is, as a cup tray. So, but you can see what I mean. So that's the bit that we've done now, and there you go. So I wonder if you can take that. I think you might take that bit off, or when something goes on it. We'll find out later anyway. We'll put that over out of the way. So this is what we're going to be doing then. So I'm going to switch off until I prepare for my drill, so to keep the videos reasonably long. And where's me? There it is. Here it comes. So I'll turn that off now. I'll be back in a second. Right, I'm back. I've got one of the bigger drills from this one. I've got the actual 3.2. This one, because I can make big holes and then use the just smaller ones to go around and nearer. Then I'll be using a file to keep that, hopefully keep all these bits nice and tidy. So here we go. I'm going to have to do a bit slow. I'm going to do these two first. I might have to go a bit faster to get it to start cutting into it. Nope, I'm going to come out with a smaller drill. I'm going to come down to the 2.5 one, I think. Be a bit smaller, but at least it will be okay. Put that one back in. Don't need that. And here we go again. Yep, I think I should use this one first. So I'm going to have to do smaller drills there. So start going around all the other bits. I hope you can see, but if I go to the side, I suppose it'd be better. Got to use another finger to actually hold it. Right, I have to go to a smaller drill now, and I'm going to switch off now because I'm going to be just drilling holes, and I'll come back when I've got a bit more ready for cutting. So here we go, see you in a minute, or see you soon anyway. Well, as you see, I've done quite a few holes. Now I'm going to clear up because I won't be able to see what I'm doing. So here we go, going to get a Uber now. Right, so we've got quite a bit cut out, and then now it's going to be going in with a pair of snippers, and then using a grinding tool on a very slow speed because I don't want to melt the plastic. So I've got to go very careful and get round here. I don't know if I can go any closer to one part there, which is there, because I've got to leave these squares because they get covered over anyway. Just see, might have to get the hoover out again, but might be able to do a little bit more. Just a few places. Yeah, I think that's as far as I can go with this. Oh, I'll be able to do one there. Yeah, one there in the corner. I'll be able to do one there in the corner. The more holes you got, the less you've got to do. No one in this corner. No, I'm going to leave them. Right. Right, I'm going to switch off now and clear up again and put the Dremel away. Unless I might leave it out, but I might not need it. So, right, we're back in again. I know these are little short squeaks, but you can see what I've been doing now. In fact, I can make that as a rusty Hulk. Anyway, see you all in a little while. Well, we're back, and I've showed this earlier on when I've done the radiator. I've got to put a little extension on this to bring it up a bit higher. That's not an issue because who's to say, because you're not going to see it, but it will block off when you look down through the grill. Now, what I did is, I mean, last little clip was actually took another about, how long was it? About an hour and 20 minutes, basically, taking me time, and I've got to this. That's where it is. So do that. So it's all been cut up, and I should cut this bit off, and I might do that in a minute. These two bits here, basically because they need to come off for the photo etch. But that was done, and I took away the bars because when I put the grill on it, you could see the bars anyway, and I thought myself that wouldn't be there. So, but I left this bit in because it's got a cap, and the idea is when I put that thing in, I can actually have a pipe running down. It looks as if it's going towards the engine anyway. But anyway, so where's the net? Here it is. Now. Here we go. A bit further back. Oops. And that's it, I think, if I go up above myself. Yep. There you go. So that's what you can see. So if I lift that up and bring that over here, that's what it would be like. Now you can see that that plank there, the plank, the actual sheet. So that I'm going to put another bit on top of that to raise it, so it separates this back area, which is part of the engine area, and that. Now I didn't know that that was going to come slightly further. I thought I was in the right place, but I'm not going to worry about it, because basically when you look down through the turret there, you're not going to see much. But I need to do that little bit of work on that bit of plastic. I'll most probably put it above, so it comes up underneath this bit. So I've got to measure that bit. So as you can see, makes a big difference to the top, and I still kept the support of that bit going round. So not bad at all. So anyway, so that's it really for this one at the moment, and I'm going to call that finish of this first update. This will be update number 13, I think. But I was really worried about when I was doing that, but I took my time and I used me Dremel, and you saw me started off by drilling all the holes, and that's what I did. And I think that's going to look good, quite nice now. So anyway, so thank you very much for watching this update, and I'll see you in the next update. Happy modelling.